live life in disguise, cause real recognize I ain't gotta compromise.
On the banks of the St. Johns River, there's a good look inside Everbank Stadium here in downtown Jacksonville. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Jacksonville. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, go! Silver!
They'll start on the ground. Etienne. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. 2nd down. You talk about this Jets defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And when you're getting ready to face the number 1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch,
Ralph.
Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. The Jaguars at 9-4 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Rib, 23. There we go, Sahar. Here we go, Sahar.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
3rd and 2. Now Rodgers. Allen here on the screen. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Go to 50. Hey, you go to 50. Go to 50.
Now it's Rodgers. This pass out wide to Hall. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard.
Jump out! Inside!
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. And check down, complete to Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down. On the ground, it's the rookie from Wisconsin. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll run with Hall. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. We're scoreless after 1. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Back north. Hey, 88. Hey, take 26. 26. Cat 300.
To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Aaron Rodgers taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Jets post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Zerline good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a pretty slick return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And
it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Second and a couple.
Hey, kill. Red.
Lawrence. Well, the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. Will McDonald in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Hey, kill.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down.
All right, let's go.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th.
Hey, Ron! Silver!
On play action, Lawrence. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Gabriel Davis, 52 yards. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Second and 10. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
50.
Throwing is Rodgers.
To the sideline and incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
Straight ahead is Hall.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd and 6.
Jump out!
Throwing now is Rodgers. Going for the deep ball. This is intercepted.
Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Now ETN to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle, and that's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Hey, Lion! Here we go. Hey.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence.
Uncorks one for Davis. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Gabriel Davis.
His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year.
And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 21-14.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Now a 2nd and 10.
150.
Paul want to give up the middle.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they run a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you run against 6 DBs, it's a big...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football or you're going to cost your team chances.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
Gun. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence. And his throw here's incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Rodgers going to throw.
He dumps this one off here to Hall.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
Jump out! Inside! Look again!
Now Rodgers.
There's Hall bringing in another one.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
Kelly, don't let Kelly.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
Back north.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Flush to his right. Rodgers sliding to a stop with a first down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That looked great when he first took off, because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
This will be taken in the end zone, and no run back forthcoming, so they will bring it out to the 30-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Hey, check 26. Box it, box it, box it, box it.
Here's Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
It's taken to the 26. Pretty move. And shutting him off, now open field.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Hey, easy, route,
they have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about seeing defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Smash, smash. Sink right. Silver.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll drop this one off with ETN. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. Fighting through. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Yeah, this. Take 30. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Go to 50.
Rodgers now to throw. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Jump out! Inside. Back north. Hey, 88.
Now Rodgers. Forced out to his left.
That's to the first-round pick, Ricky Pearsall.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And that player is able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
26.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And Rodgers intercepted a third time.
And the Jags will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Silver.
Going quickly here to Thomas. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down.
Easy. Read a 24. Read a 24. Hey. Here we go.
They go play action now. Lawrence
rolling to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville.
Here we go,
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Lion. Hey, kill. Sink right.
Now Lawrence.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14.
30 left.
4th down, here's Lawrence.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Ready.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
On red.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Ezra Cleveland, the guard, called for the penalty there.
Got it. Ready?
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding
Hey, go,
penalty.
Go. It's hot.
Lawrence will throw.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for
Here we go,
the
man.
sack.
Here we go. Take right open.
So
Open.
certainly
Take right
in a
open.
pickle
Open.
here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up.
Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Will McDonald picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Here's Logan Cook now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Taken right around the 44. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And the Jets will take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football. I like the call. It looked like the right time to dial up a running back screen. But this one got disrupted right from the start and ends up falling incomplete.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Yeah, Liz.
To throw is Rodgers.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
You're done. Plant. 15.
Here's a give to Hall.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Done.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bring it up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
They'll set up the screen for Hall.
And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
6:30.
Now Rodgers. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Lisa 24.
Now Lawrence now going to move him around. Pass complete. Thomas. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Here's first down.
Hey, chill. Here we go, son.
Here's Lawrence. And that's complete to Davis. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. There he goes again. And he takes it all the way down to the 22.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
Catch here, left side, Thomas. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. This is first and 10.
Rodgers to throw.
A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Flushed out right. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need him to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
And he'll just get rid of it. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Well, this crowd is making an impact right now. 3rd and 10.
To throw is Rodgers. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
Jump out!
Now Rodgers got to have this one.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Inside. No. Back north. Gun. Hey, 88. 399.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to go up top for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute.
Hey,
that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
26. Get 300. Get 300.
One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us, because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So for the Giants, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, they'll drop to 9-5 on the year. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.